Welcome to the cottage. I hope you guys are doing well today. And happy Monday. At least it's Monday here. It is Monday afternoon where I am. And I hope you guys have had a good start to your week. We are just getting set up. And so anyway, I'm about to start your love reading here in just a minute. Okay. Let's see here, Sagittarius. Oops, hold on. I'm almost set. I just have to get where I can see the comments. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's do your love reading, Sagittarius. We're first going to start out with the kipper. Well, hello, kicking it with the capers. How are you doing? Hey, Connie M, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome to the cottage. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to the kipper first. Hey, how are you, Freckle Joy? Well, I need you too. So we're doing, well, look at here. We're just going to take this. All right. What I'm doing is I'm pulling from the kipper to see what may be going on in your life generally or otherwise, and also things that may be on your mind. So here we go. Really? Oh, hello, Debbie Thomas. All right, so here we go. Here's what flew out. Literally, y'all saw that. We have journey, we have wealthy man, we have unexpected income, and we have main female. So some of this has to do with, I believe, love, but obviously some of it money. So let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about this thing. You've got the main female here and a wealthy man, okay? So some of you are looking at some kind of career opportunity that is going to require travel or at a distance or something of that thing with unexpected income and journey. And I think it's going to take you by surprise. I don't even think you're aware that this opportunity is going to come about. Okay. Some of you are going to end up with somebody who is well-to-do romantically and at a distance from you in that regard. Okay. Or maybe you're going to travel with this person, okay? I have that too. Maybe that's the thing, okay? The job side of it, it may be something that requires like a commute, or maybe you travel with this particular opportunity or something of that. But you got unexpected income here, wealthy man and main female. For some of you, this is simply a friendship, okay, that you know, is with somebody that's well-to-do. And maybe they're going to help you out somehow financially. Maybe you're going to, through them, make some sort of a connection with somebody that's some kind of financial opportunity. So that's what I see here. Some of you, this has to do with a job offer or what have you, okay? So that's what I see. But I've got journey, so it has to do with travel, a commute, distance, or something of that nature. May require you to relocate even, possibly, okay? So just keep all of that in mind, Sagittarius. Keep all of that in mind. But pretty nice kipper cards coming out for you. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to go to my Gilded Royale for you. And we're going to first, Sagittarius, look at the past person and what their thoughts are about you right now. The person from your past, okay? And how they are thinking, acting, just whatever we can get as far as how it relates to you, Sagittarius. Let's look at this past person. Hey, Tigress God, how are you doing? Freckle Joy. Well, you can take up the whole bed now. That's the positive. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, the past person, Saggy, the past person. Let's take a look. Well, hello, Divine Essence and Orisha. How are you doing? And I hope I said your name right. Samia? Or is that, let's see here, I can't see. Samira? Okay. You slept really well, actually. Well, you know, maybe that's, maybe breaks are good, right? There you go, right? Always look at the positives, right? All right, let's look at this past person, Sagittarius. Let's look at this past person and how they're vibing towards you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Well, hello, Donna. Eight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, but the King of Cups. Okay. All right. For some of you, there is blocked communication. Okay. If there is communication, it sucks. Can I just say that? But for some of you, that's the situation. Okay, so let's talk about it. A lot going on here, Sagittarius. All right, so you got the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. King of Cups upright, Strength reverse, Judgment reverse, Temperance in the upright, Five of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles in the upright, and the Hermit in the upright. Okay, let's talk about this. First of all, we've got blocked communication, little to no action. Okay, very little to no communication. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles is here in the reverse. In your person's mind, this thing has no hope. But hear me out. But they have huge emotion for you with the King of Cups here. Okay? And the Temperance card is in the upright. Okay? The Temperance card, and many of you know this, is Sagittarian energy. And when I pull that card, when I pull a sign's card, okay, in their own reading, which obviously I've done, and it's in the upright, your person thinks about you a lot. They have a lot of high regard for you, and they feel like that you are really standing in your power, kind of making the best of a situation and kind of trying to heal from this thing. The Strength is in reverse. And the reason, it has to do with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. And I'm going to tell you why. This person, for whatever reason, it feels, I'm always getting head over heart energy here, because there's a lot of emotion towards you. There's a lot of regard for you and a lot of thoughts of you, but there's obstacles in the person's mind that cannot be overcome. And so it's like they just feel like this thing, there's just no strength in it. There's no hope for it. With the Strength in reverse, there's no power in this thing. It would be a time waster to even try to work on things, which is why the Eight of Wands is in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. The Five of Swords is here in the reverse. So this person feels like, for some of them, they feel like that there was turmoil that went away when you guys split up. And they withdrew, obviously, with the Hermit card here and the King of Pentacles. It's like they felt as though they were more stable without you than with you. And I think they're trying, and you know, the King of Pentacles can have to do with higher vision. And so that's why I've got head over heart decision here, okay? With the King of Pentacles here and the King of Cups. It's like there's a lot of emotion, but this person is really trying to see past that, if you will. I don't think they're trying to ignore their emotions, but because of that, I think that's why they kind of took a break from this whole thing. Okay? And that's what I see. It's like it's like in their mind, from what I'm getting, this is very sad, Sagittarius, because it's like this person has a lot of regard for you, okay? For some of you, this person feels like some truth came out that really rocked the boat with the Five of Swords in reverse too. And for some of them, they feel like, and I'll be honest with you, for some of them, the reason the King of Pentacles is here next to the Five of Swords is because they feel like they got found out about something, and that no matter how hard they might try, you are unbending on this thing. You will not change your mind, okay? That might be possible as well. But there is a lot of emotion here. We're going to see if they're going to reach out. But you've pulled earth and air, water and fire. And you've pulled Virgo and Sagittarius and Leo, okay? So I want to see whether or not this person might reach out, and if so, what might be the nature of any sort of communication, if it even comes, right? So let's take a look, Saggy gang. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up, right? It helps me so much on, let's see, okay. Well, the High Priestess is here. We'll see what that's about, but okay. Let's do this. Sagittarius, let's see whether or not this person might reach out. And again, please don't forget to hit that like button. It does help me on YouTube with the algorithm, okay? So, let's take a look. Let's take a look at whether or not you might actually hear from this person. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Got the Nine of Swords. It's the card of missing somebody. The Tower reversed and the Fool reversed. I don't see them reaching out, but I see missing you. They feel they miss you. Nine of Swords. That's a card of missing someone. It's a card of being lonely without someone. The reason the Tower is in reverse and the Fool is in reverse is because they're not coming forward, because they feel like if they did, it would be disaster. They feel like by not reaching out, they're avoiding a disaster. That's why it's here. So whatever this obstacle is in their mind, they just feel like that even if they were to try with you, that whatever would happen would be just, it would just create big heartbreak, great loss, whatever the case may be. And you've pulled Scorpio and Aries and air here. Okay. So, hey, Donna and Alban. All right, I want to see what will happen if you reach out to them, Sagittarius. I want to see what will happen if you reach out to them before we look at anything new that might be coming in. All right, what would happen if you would reach out to them, Sagittarius? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The Sun card. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords reversed, Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. It's rocky. I think that this person would try to be honest with you. I think this person really would like to see this thing, that this person sees that you guys have a lot of long-term potential with the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun card. They feel like they could be very happy with you. But at the same time, they're overwhelmed by the whole situation. They feel like you're pondering your options and that you wouldn't entertain this with the Page of Wands, but they would work on this with the Seven of Pentacles. They would. They would. And I think they would try to be honest with you. You've pulled fire, earth, water, and air, and Leo. Okay? So, really interesting situation, Sagittarius. Really interesting situation. All right. So, those of you who are interested in what might be coming in new, this may be somebody that you just started talking to, or someone who you don't even know about that might be coming towards you, Sagittarius. Let's look at new love options for the Sagittarians. New love options for the Saggy gang. Let's take a look at what may be coming in that you may or may not even know about. Someone new. You may not even know about this one, right? Let's take a look. Tower reversed. Six of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse. Devil reversed. The Hierophant in the upright. The Four of Wands in reversed. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right. You've got something I think you're going to be doing a lot of dating and getting noticed. Six of Wands is here, okay? I think you've got the good, the bad, and the ugly around you, okay? I think eventually you'll find something that you're going to commit to with the Hierophant, but I don't think it's anytime soon. You've got several things that's going to cross your path. Be very careful of somebody in victim mode, okay, that's really just kind of lost all hope in general with the Four of Wands here in reverse, okay? Look for honesty. Somebody who's done their shadow work with the Devil in reverse, the Tower reversed, and the Hierophant, okay? What I get from this Hierophant thing is certainly commitment possible. But I think you've got multiple options here. You got the Six of Wands, which is a card in my readings many times speaks to dating around before you actually settle in on one person, okay? But I think that you've got some red flags out there that you're going to see cross your path, and that happens, okay? Even when you raise your vibe, you'll have people to cross your path, okay? But you'll see it head on if you've really done the shadow work and the healing, okay? And so that's kind of what I see here. All right, and you have pulled fire and water. You've pulled Scorpio, Capricorn, and Taurus. And I want to see what else we might need to know about romance or anything else, Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So I think you've got multiple options that if you only know about one, then just be very mindful if you see any kind of victim mentality type behavior. Okay, that would be a red flag. That may or may not be your story. Just keep that in mind, okay? But if everything is everybody else's fault and they do nothing wrong, that's a big, big red flag, okay? But you do have something valuable out there with the Hierophant, okay? All right, so, what else do you need to know, Saggy gang? We're going to pull some romance oracles for you. Queen of Swords is here in reverse. Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse and the Tower reversed? Okay, so some of you have still kind of not moved on from something from the past, okay? And I think you might be dealing with some bitterness associated with something, okay? You probably just need to kind of avoid a disaster until you heal from something, okay? And something may have involved distance in some way. It left you feeling stuck, like you were at rock bottom, okay? And I think some of you kind of still hope for a reconciliation with something from the past. But guess what? You got a blamer alert here. Knight of Cups is here in the reverse, okay? Blame game big time. And I don't know who's blaming who. It may be, you know, going like this where nobody's taking any responsibility. And the truth of the matter is we all have a hand in something when something does go by the wayside, okay? But I think you're kind of ignoring your intuition. I think you know you need to let something go. And certainly it's understandable that it takes time. But, you know, hit up Auntie Karen's shadow work playlist, right? That's why it's there, to help you through, help you to release stuff that's hard to let go of, that you feel stuck. And I know how that feels. If anybody in this world ever knows how it feels to feel stuck and like you've hit rock bottom emotionally, romantically, even financially, you are hearing from that person. And so everything that is in that playlist is from my own personal experience, okay? It's not easy, but it's certainly not easy to be stuck and feeling heartbroken and like you just can't get a person out of your mind, okay? Trust me when I say I have walked that path, and it is no fun. So, okay, we've pulled air and earth and water, and we have pulled Scorpio. All right, so I want to pull some romance oracles for you and see what the oracle deck has to say. Let's see what the oracle deck has to say for you. Sagittarius, here's my romance oracles. I may pull some moonology for you too. If you have a question for my tarot deck, you can book a personal reading with me one and only one way, and that is by following the directions in the description box below my most recent video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider doing so, right? All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look, Saggy. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by spirituality. You do have something with a lot of passion that is slated to come in. And finances and career are also an issue for you right now. We talked about that in the very first part of this reading in the kipper, and many of you are kind of hoping for reconciliation still. We talked about that, and there's red flags that I talked about early on that you need to, you know, some of you need to just be aware of, right? So anyway, I'm going to pull moonology for you as well, Saggy. I'm going to pull some moonology for you, okay? Let's see what we can find out from moonology, Sagittarius. I pulled your card. Luck is on your side. Look, it's Sagittarian energy. And you know what, Sagittarius, it seems like luck, but what it is as we do that shadow work and we heal, that raises our vibration. That's a big part of raising our vibration. And what seems like luck and just serendipitous moments is really just you being in manifestation mode as you raise your vibration and healing. You're good enough. Work on your self-esteem. This is part of shadow work, right? And balancing spirituality and practicality. Okay, don't neglect your spirituality. It's so important in healing, right? So thank you all so much. I wish you all so much love and many blessings, big hugs. I'm going to do an all signs here shortly for the full moon, and so I hope to see you all back for that. Okay, thank you so much, Saggy gang.